What is up? What is up, YouTube? Hey, man, these celebrities are being exposed. I don't care what level of celebrity status you are on or how long you've been hiding. Everybody being exposed, period. Hey, we're going to start off. Check this out, man. Drake reveals revenge. Drake exposed LeBron side chick. He disses Jay-Z, intros ASAP Rocky and Rihanna and all this stuff. We're gonna hit this one first, man. Then we're gonna go into this one right here. Jay-Z goes off. So Drake, I guess Drake kind of disses all these people, and then Jay-Z goes off. I think that's the order we should do this in. What y'all think? Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. I can't wait to get home, man. Let's check it out, man. Oh my goodness.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive Channel. Okay. Drake broke some major records with his new releases, and before I get into that, I first want to thank ZocDoc for sponsoring this video. So I know somebody too long looking for out. The right one, and
here we go.
He now has the most #1 albums by any rapper. He also is the first artist in history to debut 3 albums in the top 3 spots on Billboard. And him dropping all these albums actually makes him fulfill his contract with Universal Music Group. So this was a very clever play he did here. And he came out with a vengeance. I mean, he was swinging at everybody. He was, of course, swinging at his nemesis, Kendrick Lamar. He went at ASAP Rocky and said he was getting bodied by a singing ninja. He went at Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, also DJ Mustard. He dissed him in Too Hard for the Radio, and he also dissed Jay-Z and Pusha T in that song as well. And there's a DJ named DJ Head who claims that he censored those disses because the West Coast DJs don't want to play certain things aimed at certain people. And it's interesting because they had no problem playing Not Like Us, where Kendrick was literally calling Drake a PDF file. But now people like DJ Head has issues playing songs that are coming against people that he actually likes.
I have an edit of Too Hard for the Radio that you can play without disses in it. For the DJs who feel conflicted, if you go to djhead.com, it's just a DJ Head edit that you can play free of charge. You can download it.
So much hypocrisy. Also, Drake called out J.Cole. Now, his issue with J.Cole is the fact that J.Cole never called him back after that whole battle with him and Kendrick happened. And Drake and J. Cole were cool. They had the song First Person Shooter, which initially was supposed to be a song between Drake and Kendrick, but Kendrick turned it down.
Person Shooter together.
Oh, so before that beat ever made it to me, I think Kendrick wanted that. I think Drake wanted that to be a him and Dot song.
Okay.
Are we talking about First Person Shooter?
Yep.
Yes. Kendrick is supposed to be on that song. If y'all don't know, for a long time, every time Drake do an album, he would send Kendrick something to get on it. So this is going on behind the scenes. Like, I'm just letting y'all know. So anyway, but Kendrick has not liked Drake for a long time.
So according to sources, Drake wanted to do the collaboration with Kendrick, but Kendrick wasn't feeling it because, you know, he and Drake had been throwing subs at each other over the years. So he didn't want to play nice with Drake, even though Drake was trying to squash it. So instead, Drake decided to collaborate with J. Cole. Now, when they dropped First Person Shooter, J. Cole kind of made the mistake of name dropping Kendrick. Even though he was giving him a nod, it still kind of felt like a slight because the whole time Cole and Drake were boasting about being the top 2 guys. And then there's Kendrick being number 3. And Kendrick felt away about it, which is why he dissed them in the Like That song with Future and Metro Boomin. And this is what started the whole 2024 battle between Drake and Kendrick. J. Cole went completely ghost on Drake during this time when Drake was getting attacked by all these different rappers, and he was also getting sabotaged by all these industry executives, including the head of Universal, Lucien Grange, because Lucien was mad that Drake was trying to do another bigger deal outside of Universal. So while all this was happening, J. Cole basically went ghost on Drake. Meanwhile, Lucien's grimy self was pumping up Kendrick to devalue Drake so Drake wouldn't leave Universal to sign a bigger deal with another company.
Okay, Universal gave him $400 million.
For what?
For as an advance on his royalties.
Okay.
Well, he recouped that within the year and a half, something like that. Was already in renegotiations. Then Sony came along, said, we'll give you $500 million. And he had leverage. Universal was like, no. And then that's what this case is about. Okay, did you release Kendrick and sabotage me to get my numbers down so that I didn't have the leverage to get this money? And because I was going to go to Sony, you wanted to ruin it. And I mean, that's what we went through with Mariah, was they were trying to devalue her brand at the end of the Sony run. You know, the J.Lo thing, the Ja Rule thing, all of that stuff was to devalue her brand before she jumped labels.
Exactly. The head of Sony at the time, Tommy Mottola, who was also Mariah's ex-husband, was trying to ruin her career and use J.Lo to do it. He had J.Lo stealing her ideas, stealing her songs, which is why Mariah didn't like J.Lo for a long time. And basically, Lucien Grange was using the same tactic with Drake. He was using Kendrick to punish Drake for trying to leave and get a better deal. This is why I have a different perspective on the battle now, because at first I was all here for it, but I realized they did Drake really dirty, which is why he sued. Like, he had an issue with the label. And unfortunately, J.Cole kind of left him hanging. And in the song Make 'Em Pay, Drake alluded to J.Cole getting a second opinion by Jay-Z, which is why J.Cole backed away from that whole situation and never called Drake back. So once again, Jay-Z's hands is getting exposed for doing some sneaky stuff behind the scenes. And I already talked about it in my video, but I do believe that Jay-Z played a role in targeting Drake. And Drake knows it too, which is why he dissed Jay-Z in some of his songs. He dissed him in Whisper My Name, saying that he would rather take the $500K than have dinner with Jay because he can't learn anything from him. He also dissed him in Too Hard for the Radio and brought up, you know, the fact that Jay-Z was mentioned in the Epstein files. He said, dang, y'all was really island hopping back then, huh? Now your names got redacted. Yeah, now a dude got a fact check. What? He also said in his song, Janice, Shut the F Up, we know how you OGs rocking already, my end, the jig is up. So he was kind of referencing Nicki's tweet when she was going at Jay-Z saying the jig is up. Jay-Z's nickname is also Jigga. So he's calling Jay-Z to the floor. And I don't think Jay-Z really wanted to engage with Drake, but it looks like he's going to have to at least say something. Drake even put subliminals in his video, and some people were saying that this was supposed to be Beyonce. I don't know if that's the case here, but those are the conspiracy theories. I don't know. Drake was alluding to something, and it kind of felt spooky. I'll just say that. Also, Drake trolled A$AP Rocky. You know, Drake and A$AP Rocky been going back and forth, and really their main issue is over Rihanna. I've talked about this in my previous video. I do kind of feel like Drake is still somewhat bitter towards Rihanna. I don't know what happened between them, but I do kind of sense some saltiness from Drake that Rihanna has moved on to A$AP Rocky. I mean, he dissed her in his song Fear of Heights. And A$AP Rocky responded in his song Stole Your Flow. He said, first you stole my flow, so I stole your B. Now I'm a father, my B better than my toddler, my baby mama Rihanna, so we unbothered. And Drake, of course, couldn't let that go without responding. So he said in his song Burning Bridges, yeah, your baby mama ain't even post your single. Dang, where she at? Yeah, where she at? Why is he even paying attention to what Rihanna posts? That's what I want to know. But yeah, Rihanna did promote A$AP Rocky's upcoming tour. She said, me pulling up to my man touring flats because now I got to bring the kids. She posted this video, and in the song it said, he want to be my bop. I think that might have been a sub at Drake. Drake also was being messy again, alluding to LeBron James cheating on his wife, Savannah. Now, in his song Make Them Remember, he did diss LeBron. He was upset that LeBron basically switched up on him and sided with Kendrick against him, and even singing Not Like Us at the top of his lungs, knowing that the song was calling Drake a PDF file. So Drake felt a way about that because he and LeBron were actually friends. Like, they were good friends. And he couldn't understand the switch up. But honestly, I don't think LeBron really thought of it that deeply, because LeBron is actually cool with Kendrick too. And also, if we're going to be honest, I don't really feel like Drake's friendship with LeBron was healthy, at least for LeBron, because allegedly Drake was out here helping LeBron cheat.
Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. You've been cheating on your damn wife. Drake used to facilitate the hoes. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too.
And people do feel like Drake has been dry snitching. In fact, in his video for Make Them Remember, he brought out this model named Chromaz right at the timestamp he was dissing LeBron. And people feel like this was the woman that LeBron allegedly had an affair with. Now, there have been a lot of rumors about LeBron having affairs. It's kind of been an open secret, and I'm sure Savannah is aware of it, but she still is not okay with it. And I don't think she liked LeBron and Drake's friendship at all, because Drake was a bad influence on LeBron. Drake is a single man who's allergic to having a healthy family. He is not the type of person that a married man should be hanging out with. So yeah, Drake and LeBron's fallout was inevitable. And honestly, I'm glad that they're not friends, because LeBron has too much to lose to get caught up with these girls in Toronto. Okay, he has to protect his family image. And Drake wasn't helping him. Drake was that toxic friend who was enabling his behavior. And see, that's not right. So I know Drake feels hurt that LeBron quote unquote betrayed him, but he was helping LeBron betray his wife allegedly. So him expecting loyalty in this situation is kind of wild. But anyway, I have to give it up to Drake for bouncing back the way he did. Now he can get out of his contract with UMG. I don't know what his next step is. If he does go independent, I could kind of see him having some obstacles, because you know they don't want these artists to really break away from the system like that. So yeah, it might not be an easy road for him, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. But anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching.
That's crazy, man. So oh man, why y'all can't just get this money and be cool with it? Nah, y'all got to do all this other stuff. Hating on each other, helping people cheat on their wives. That's cold. What pleasure do you get out of helping somebody cheat on their wife? What? I don't understand that. I don't even want to help no man cheat on their girlfriend. That's crazy, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Jay-Z revenge on Drake. Here we go, y'all.
Out with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news.
Thumbs
all right,
up, thumbs up.
It's so Julio Fulio's killer, one of them. There's a lot of them. Alicia Andrews has been sentenced to a maximum of 15 years.
Female.
For her role in the murder of Julio Fulio. I mean, this girl was laughing on the stand. She didn't care. You know, like these people are cold-blooded killers, man. I'm telling you, man. Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded killers.
They asked for the maximum, and they got it. Now, the mom of Julio Fulio, she got up in the stand, and I think that, made a difference for sentencing. She talked about how, these people took her son away,
Wow.
They carried out a plan and to hunt down her son like a deer in the woods. That's impactful. I mean, that's what they were doing. I mean, for what? I don't even know if these people actually knew him. Here, let's see right here. Wait, hold on a second. Let me pull this up. Here it is.
The trigger or not, my son would still be alive today had people not participated in carrying out this plan. A holiday and family gathering is now filled with grief. I replay the memories of my son constantly. I think about his laugh, his voice, and the moments we will never get back. The trauma from this loss follows me every single day. No sentence will ever bring Charles right to me, but...
I mean, this is just sad, So some of the other guys got life, They thought it was a game. They think life's a video game. It's not going to be a video game when you get in there and you're holding someone's pocket. in this girl's case, who knows what's going to happen to her, but we'll see. I guess watch Orange is the New Black, right? Sexy Red links back up with Chief Keef. They have this on and off again relationship. Chief Keef was confusing to me. I know he produces and everything, but he stays having some money. And he hasn't dropped anything in forever. Like, what's going on with this guy? I know he produces here and there, but he's not like a huge producer, you know? He still has 15 million monthly listeners. Still. That's pretty crazy. In his latest album, it doesn't do big numbers. I guess it doesn't have to. He just releases everything independent. Hey, more power to him, man. So people were feeling like Jay-Z is preparing for revenge. It's almost like he knew what was going to happen. It's almost like he knew Drake, on the next album Drake drops, he's coming for his head top. And he did, okay? Drake wouldn't take $500K for a dinner. He can't learn anything. If he would take the $500K over the dinner, he can't learn anything from Hove, basically. Now, a lot of people look at that as like hating. They look at that as like, this horrible disrespect. But what is Hove going to tell you, man? What's Hove going to tell you in a dinner to change your whole life? I just want to pick his brain. Listen, a lot of life is being in the right place at the right time, okay? Hove doesn't want to see people really do better than him. That's just a fact. Unless they're family, that's that. He might have a dinner and just lead you down the wrong path. Him and Kanye kind of are like that, okay? Like, they do not want people to go past him, and that's another reason he's locked in to having revenge on Drake, okay? It's not over yet, okay? Now, Drake is now in talks with, a lot of different labels, a lot of private equity firms, and they're talking billions, okay? Now, this is what I assume is going to happen. But I wonder what Drake's going to do in that situation. I feel like Universal's going to give him a sweetheart deal for $1 billion, and I think he's going to stay eventually. But it would have to be a clause in there where if they're not doing the right thing or holding him back, he can leave, he can exit. Because I think he's actually doesn't want to leave the Universal system. But I think he's going to get a deal, like a 90-10 deal. Something, I don't know. He's going to get some crazy deal for the rest of his career with somebody. We'll see. I mean, he did delay. It's crazy that he was able to negotiate even an exit from the label that they accepted, where he just does a complete exit. Like he drops the album and drops 2 more on top of it. The album that for the exit was Iceman. Then they have these options that they can exercise, right? And he just negotiated, hey, I'll give you an extra one. So I'll give you 1 more album and an extra one. Let me go. And it's negotiated. So now it's just there's a grace period, obviously, because they got to let these albums breathe, But it's masterful. The plot twist is in full effect. We'll see what Hove comes with. Hove has been doing these press runs, doing these interviews. He only does interviews when he's about to drop music. He's about to drop music this year, for sure. Okay? He's doing these little festivals. He's doing he's doing one, well, not little. He's doing one big festival in New York at the arena. I don't even know if it's a festival. It's just, I think it's a anniversary show, to be honest with you. And then he does one of the shows in Philly. What's that called? America something. Yeah, it's some festival. He's headlining that. Well, we'll see what happens and see the revenge. I don't know. I don't know what Jay-Z doesn't have the youth anymore. He does. People aren't checking. The music industry stops when he drops and does something, but it doesn't have the same effect where you can end your whole career anymore. People aren't referencing Jay-Z anymore. Kanye and Drake are like the top. And that's it. Like, that's the top. Jay-Z's music doesn't stream even as high as 50 cents right now. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that's
it's just the truth.
That's the fact.
Academic shares a video of Drake gifting him an OVO chain. It's a good moment. Academics has held Drake down through all this stuff. Always had his back. Never switched up. And he was shocked when he got an OVO chain. Drake was like, yeah, this is it. Like, the loyalty is worth more than money. And that's a fact. Loyalty with certain people, when you're going through a storm, when you go through a storm, you see who's really by you. Right. That's why Khaled can stay where he's at. Rick Ross can stay where he's at. All these people can stay where they're at. It is what it is. Clarissa Shields got to stop, man. Now she's using old Adrian Broner clips to go at this Aisha girl that she slapped, supposedly, and she was banned from this event that Drake Paul was throwing for this upcoming fight. She's banned from this promotions company's events. She was embarrassed, and now she wants to take them all to court. And she's also still going at this Aisha girl. I mean, it's like, at one point you gotta chill out, You gotta chill out. 50 Cent trolls Mayweather. Mayweather files a case saying he was scammed out of $175 million. 50 Cent says, hey, champ, call my phone. We will get this back right quick. It's a good thing you bought all those buildings in New York. Because obviously the story is Mayweather was lying about that. He did.
No, what the story is, Mayweather got scammed over that. Mayweather told the truth, man. The $175 million scam was him buying those buildings and thinking that was real. But somebody still the money got stolen, man. The money got stolen. So 50 Cent making a joke said, well, it's a good thing you bought them buildings. That's where the money got stolen at. That's the joke. Oh, my God. You missed it, bro. You really missed
all those buildings in New York.
He missed it. He missed the punchline.
Because obviously the story is Mayweather was lying about that. He didn't buy all those buildings in New York. But, 50 Cent's trolling him on that.
He thought he bought them. That's what the whole scam was. He thought he owned these buildings and come find out they just took the money. He don't own the building. They just took the money saying that he owned the buildings. He thought he owned them, man. That's how the scam went down. Oh my God, now he's suing.
I can't wait till he trolls Ja Rule and Bang'em Smurf. That's definitely coming up this weekend. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.
Man, it's funny, man. Since I've been doing this, I can clearly understand the different spins on other people's stories. They put your story with their story and act like that's what really happened. They acting like that's what really happened, man. That's crazy. So I try to get as much information as I can from the horse's mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.